I'm at my brother's and we are recording in his studio. We are recording in his studio because he likes recording, whereas I put recording somewhere around the line of root canal, in that it doesn't hurt as much, but it takes longer. But we're doing that there because I want to show you a few things that I've learned over the past number of decades that I've been playing the guitar, and some of them involve blues, and people like to play country blues. I'm playing it on a Martin, which is the wrong guitar to play finger picking on, because Martin's more for like bluegrass and flat picking. But it's a good idea to show you on this thing here. In country blues, we have two basic things. We have, first of all, the beat that you keep like this with your thumb. This is it. That's all there is to blues. That's the big thing in blues. You're going to hear a lot of that stuff, but don't pay attention to that. This is what you care about. That thumb going boom, boom, boom. It's the reason why people like to play country blues in E, because they get this effect, that open E string on the guitar, and that way they can go. Just by hitting that bass string. And then you go to the A like that. Very common. Now the other basis of blues, the country blues, is what's called blues scale. And it looks like this. Here it is in A. A is our basis, the open A string. And then we can get to it from the string behind it, the E string. We can get that move, and then we can get bouncing on that sixth string, the G. Just messing those three notes. Just remember to end on this note, because that's your basic note. Now your next note is the C, which is the third fret on the string. All the variations you get. Once again, ending on that A. My next note is going to be the open D. Looks like this. My next note is, believe it or not, the D sharp or E flat, which is the first fret. That gives it that really weird sound to it that blues will get. So now I can get. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so now we got our jump to the A, and then we have the third fret here, that's C, and the open D, the D sharp, and now I'm going to go to the E, just one fret up. Three notes in a row, aren't there? So now I get this. And now if I slur to it, you get all kinds of possibilities. Da 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 dee 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 dee. Get that nice bluesy effect. On the next string, by the way, you're just going to be repeating by going the open G to the A on the third string. So now I get all kinds of moves. With all those notes, I get all these possibilities. And what I do is I just mess around and try stuff out. Just try some stuff out. Some will work, some won't, but you'll get a nice little bunch of stuff happening. Okay, now that's in the key of A, and I just made it in the key of A to make it real easy. Here's the same thing in the key of G, where a lot of people like to play blues. That's your open note here. Your open G string, that third string, is that 1, that's like the A was, and the string behind it gives it up to, and then with that third fret. And then we're going to go to the third fret. And here are the other notes. Same notes. That's that blues scale. They call it like a blues pentatonic, but it's actually got more than 5. Dee da 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 da. And if you not just play those notes, but slur to them. Slide it. And notice, the one important thing is that I'm keeping that bass note going all the time, aren't I? So now I can play whatever I want. By keeping that bass note going, I can play in the chord or out of the chord. Here it is in the key of E, using the chord itself. I'm using the bass note again. I'm using the position of the chord. I'm not losing the chord. Even when I go to the A, I hit the A string. I'm using that nice easy bass that keeps me in line. It allows me to play solo. It allows me to play without other players going with me. When you're playing electric guitar, generally you're playing in a band and you've got other people playing your chords for you. This way you're going to be all by yourself, all lonely, like nobody likes you, like you have no friends. Welcome to my world.